Hello. Someone's coming to say hello. I'm aiming to keep this video short and sweet, and it's just going to be over a few days documenting what I've gotten up to, what I've had to do, because I feel like it. This is my Brumby. She's so cute. First up, look at the garden. I'm very pleased to say I've been harvesting all sorts of things from my garden, from the Chinese broccoli that I have to almost these. I think they're ready, but I just want to, I don't know, just let them get as big as possible, but I'm pretty sure I should start picking them now. And my lettuce. Animals got to these ones, kangaroos or wallabies. They ate all of them down, but these ones came back quickly. It's all looking good. The weather is warming up. I've harvested quite a few cauliflower. They were delicious, although I did pick them too late. They bolted, well, they started to bolt. But now here's all my new stuff. Got varieties of pumpkins, cucumbers, I don't know, some of it's probably a bit early. Basil, parsley, chili capsicum, just a bunch of stuff, some onions and things in there. But yeah, that's a quick little look at what I've got. These are random things like trees and bushes that I'm trying to grow from seeds I've collected. And look at my poor avocado trees. They're actually coming back. They've had a rough life. And I thought maybe they died, but just I hoped that focus please. I hope that they didn't actually completely die. And I can't get this to focus. But they didn't. They've got all these little things coming out now on them. So they didn't die. I've tried so hard to keep these poor plants alive. They've had a hard life. But yeah, that's my garden update. I have bulbs. They weren't supposed to be in there with these trees that died. But how cool. So not on the gardening front, I've had to clean up along the fence lines in preparation for summer. All around there and everything. So I've ended up with all this grass to add to my compost, and I've got all my veggie stuff and all that mixed in under there. So I've got to wet it down and put more stuff in there so that hopefully it'll break down and I'll have my own compost. I forgot to add my potatoes in the video. I keep forgetting about my poor potatoes. I kind of lost half of them because of frost. Didn't realize that, they don't like frost. It's my first year growing stuff. So now I've learnt that you plant after winter and there's no more frost. But I can't wait to start picking some. This is the second bag of roving that I've hand spun. Getting better at it, a little bit quicker and everything, but I have to park and draft it. I can't do the whole drop and spin thingy, even though I'm using a drop spindle. Yeah, I mean, I can do it a bit, but it's not very quick. It's just as slow as me doing this. So, and I don't do it the conventional way probably. I'm a newbie, so I just do what works for me. It's been fun. I'm trying to make, when I join them, better. I always make it a little bit rough. It gets ruffled because of where I hold it, and I try not to mess it around when I hold it. Slowly getting better. So I failed to show the first lot of wool I hand spun. It was a bag of roving like the other stuff I'm doing right now. And this was Icelandic wool, I'm pretty sure. 100 grams. So I think maybe I've used half, because after I did that, I'll show you what it looked like when I perfectly wound it on a toilet roll, I think I used. Anyway, after I did that, I used Tunisian crochet to make my new headband. That's the leftovers. And then I took a little video of what this stuff originally looked like. It was this ratty stuff that my husband got me from a place where we were at. Just like, there were piles of this stuff that I didn't see, and he grabbed me a handful of this really ratty looking burr-filled wool from I don't know what kind of sheep. There'd be meat sheeps. Oh, I said sheeps. Meat sheep. And so I thought, well, what the heck, I'll try and make my own wool ready to spin. And it's very short fibre. I think it's about this long to maybe that long, which is not much at all. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to spin this. But yeah, it's like another little project I had. It's still a bit dirty in there. I couldn't quite get it off, but I used a dog brush to do that. So yeah. That was my first. I was so keen to do it. I was like, I don't care. I'm going to do it however I can to make that. And I have another project that I'd showed nothing about, and it involves crochet, Tunisian crochet, and sewing. It is this leg blanket. It's like a little throw for when you're sitting down on a seat. So it's not huge, but this is all Tunisian crochet. So that's like the honeycomb stitch, I think, and then that's like the normal, what do you call it? Like the normal one. So I just did multiples of them and then got this really nice sort of fake minky stuff. With little bubble sort of things to make a throw. Took me ages, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing something like that again because it just took a while. It took so long. Almost forgot to say, I also am trying to start knitting. I wanted to learn how to knit. So I use my super chunky stuff because I started it. This is silly. These are 7mm needles, obviously. And I initially started with some 8-ply, like really thin crap 8-ply cheap stuff, and it was just really frustrating, and just these are clearly too big for something 8-ply. So I realized I had this stuff instead and started to do this. So I just mucked around with knit purl like per row I did. I've had a couple of goes way back when I was younger with mum trying to show me, and I never got anywhere. But I remembered about the whole knit purl thing, and I thought there was says that this didn't roll at the bottom, but I've realized that it does make this pattern. And then I started trying to play around with decreasing and increasing, like how do you do it? And then discovered that there's ways you can get it, like the V's to either lean left or right kind of thing. Yeah, my fingers are dirty because I have an outdoor life as well, so pick on me all you want. Oh yeah, that was from me trying to help my husband build the chicken coop, and he was that was from me trying to help hold down, put my hand against the metal, the roofing sheets when he was screwing through them, and I thought my hand was nowhere near the screw that he was screwing through, and yeah, it hit my hand a bit. So yeah, that's where I've got with that. I'm still learning how to increase and decrease and make it look not horrible. She just won't leave me alone. She wants some attention. Usually she just gives me attention because she wants food, but I think she's wanting some attention this time. Yeah, so my plan is with the chicken coop to have, I want like maybe 6 for egg layers and that, and I want just a mix of chickens. I'm not going to get specifically egg layers or anything like that. I just want like a whole variety of chickens because I think that's just really cool. And possibly to have enough, so that we could have some meat birds maybe one day. So that's why I want this to be sizable chicken coop and outside area.